Hello, welcome, hello. Woo! Welcome to the Alex Wolin Show. I'm Alex Wolin, and here we're going to talk about art, culture, fashion, and everything in between. This is our first episode, so we're just getting started. Stick with us. We got a lot to talk about. One of the big trends for men this fall is quilting. I haven't normally been a big fan of quilting. Normally I see it a lot in bomber jackets, but this fall we saw it across the board with many different designers like Craig Green here in black, or Dries Van Noten with the red and black sweatshirt. Even Top Man created a quilted look with a pant and jacket in a bright pink. For those of you that don't know what quilting is, it's the use of two or more fabrics stitched together with an exterior stitch in a square or diamond design. And I saw quilting across the board from many different designers like Craig Green, here in black, to Dries Van Noten. There's a fly in my face. There's a fly in my face. Get this fucking fly out of here? Okay. I have this fly right in front of my face. Get the fuck out of here. I saw quilting across the board from different designers like Dries Van Noten here in red and black. The fly went in my fucking mouth. I'm pretty sure I just ate that fly. This fall, we all have something to say when it comes to men's knits and t-shirts, with graphics being a huge trend for fall when it comes to menswear. Brands like Raf Simons, Comme des Garçons shirt, and even Valentino got in on the trend by splashing messages across the garments. Nowadays, it's hard not to have an opinion, and this fall is no exception, with brands like Valentino and Raf Simons giving you graphic knits and t-shirts. Valentino did a shirt in pink that said, "Beauty is a birthright, reclaim your inheritance." And Raf Simons doing t-shirts that say, "Any way out of here." The messages are personal and political. No matter how you look at it, there's a message to be heard, and there is a lot to say in a world like the one we live in. This has been a big week in the world, with London Fashion Week wrapping up, keeping our eye towards next summer. Brands like Alex Mullins ripping apart the matrix and giving us these distorted versions of reality through silks and fabric. It's a hot summer again, and that means I'm addicted to a whole new set of things, including a new TV show on Hulu called The Handmaid's Tale, starring Elizabeth Moss. New episodes every Wednesday on Hulu. I'm addicted to the idea of this futuristic, super conservative world that is not too far off from what I feel like is happening in reality here in the United States. If you didn't know, everybody is talking about the Takashi Murakami exhibit at the Museum of Contemporary Art, Chicago. And just for you, the viewers of my show, I am taking you on a little field trip to the Museum of Contemporary Art, Chicago, and we're gonna have a look at the Takashi Murakami exhibit, The Octopus Eats Its Own Leg. If you're ready, let's go. We're outside the Museum of Contemporary Art here in Chicago for the Takashi Murakami exhibit. We're about to head inside. Let's go. We made it inside the museum. We're very excited about the exhibit. This is the first time in a long time that Takashi has shown in the United States. A lot of the work hasn't even been in North America before, so we're very excited. Okay, so we made it, and all these people are at an art museum and they're watching a TV, which is great because why would you leave your house? Oh, this isn't him. Okay, wow. The octopus eats its own leg. This guy looks like the guy that sits outside my apartment and asks me for food. Could you imagine being on acid in here? Don't do drugs. I think I saw this guy on Grindr before. So we just got kicked out for filming, and we're just kind of loitering around. But it was very cool. It was awesome to see the Kanye work that he did, and the statue of the bear with the chain. Pieces that he created for the exhibit were incredible. The one in the middle, the sort of big obelisk sort of piece, was really something to see. Like I said, seeing everything come together through social media and then see it live here in Chicago is incredible. And for the city of Chicago to put something like this on with collaboration with the MCA, it's really special. So I'm really glad that we came and you guys checked it out with me. Thanks again.
Hey, we're riding for LGBT rights. You got 60 seconds. Oh wait, you guys are like shooting something.
We're gay every day.
Yeah.
Gay every day, folks. Thank you guys so much for joining me on the first episode of The Alex Wolin Show. We are just getting started and we have so much more to talk about. So join me next week when we dive even deeper and talk about women's fall 2017 trends and so much more. Until then, thanks again and I will see you next week.